Hey guys, this is Looney Lizard coming back at you again with another alternative build. This one is for 31-12-9 with a couple chances of experiment and trial and error. This one was interesting because of how many pieces there were after disassembling the Tiger. There was just so many. So I came to build this mecha. Hold on, let's zoom in. This was kind of an interesting challenge because of all the articulated parts. Um, so this robot, there are some flimsy parts, loose. I'd say like loose, like a loose hip joint and ankle joints and stuff like that. There's just gonna be joints that are gonna be loose, based on what I've done because of the constant um, tinkering with the Lego set. So once you guys get this set, or if you just opened the set and you want to build this, that's a good time to do that because all the pieces are firm. All the ball joints are going to be firmer, I guess. Like they're going to be a lot more articulate. You could articulate it more. So let's get into this. So as you can see, he's got his three fingered hand, his thumb, his articulated fingers. This guy was an interesting challenge because I wanted to get the curve of the side of the tiger as the body. So I built it all around his core, like his chest and everything. So he does have the like arched legs like the tiger did. And if you're gonna move his legs at all, you're gonna have to pinch the crotch or the waist because it likes to fall apart. It's not because of the design, it's just that these are stiff, so it likes to just, I'll just show you. It kind of just goes pink. That's because of the tightness of the clicking joints, or the however you call them, these joints. I created the feet based off of the ball joints. I do keep knocking off pieces because of they're just for detail and to cover up some of the colors, but he does have full articulation. His feet, you can articulate his feet pretty much almost 180, probably like 90 degrees, going, let's see, I'll show you. Going like that way, 90 degrees. And yeah, he does have an elbow so that you can get the full articulation. You can also get that articulation. You can rotate his whole arm around, articulate. The head was interesting because of the pieces that were left over. I usually build the head last because usually that's the single pieces that you have left, or like the individual pieces that don't have a duplicate in the Lego set, so you can't really design it that well, like so that you can get smaller designs, I guess, into it. So you have a full articulation, the ab crunch, I guess. And this is going to be a little long video because of how many parts it took to build this guy, but let's dive into it. So let's start with the arms. I'm going to pop this guy apart real quick so that we can individually go over this guy. Hold on. We'll start with the legs so that we can slowly build up. We'll do the legs and the arms and then the head, or the body. So as you can see, you get the full knee articulation. you can clamp his feet together. So if you decide these can be his arms, or however you want to like change them up, however you want. So the feet are very simple, you can already tell. And these pieces, the 2x3s, all it is this stud connecting to the center so that you get that angled upwards position. And you already can see the ball joints are laid stacked on top of each other with the pink 2x1. These are just covers. You can obviously tell how they're put together. It's pretty much the bricks, the 2x3 bricks with the slants on both sides. And then it's got one of these bricks in front to get that slope with the tile. And then you pretty much line it up. So you get a coverage of it all, so it's white and black. And you just duplicate that to 2 of them. I guess we'll just lay these down. It'll be easier. Oops. All right, so the arms are a little complicated, just a little, if you don't want to. As you already can tell, you can situate these however you want, but it's pretty much a plate to reinforce the arm or to add shape to them. So as you can already tell, it's one of the ball joints, 2x1s with the hinge bricks. As you can already tell, is pretty much filled in with the 2x3s or the 1x3s and the 2x1s filled in to get that like the stripe colored, I guess. The hands are very simple. Sorry about the fan, that's just normal house noises, I guess, if you would call it that. The thumb is very simple. I pinched it with the 3x1 so that you can move the thumb any position you want on the little peg. And this is just to thicken the arms, I guess, to make it thicker. So this wasn't the complicated part. Oops. The upper arm is the complicated part. Hold on. So you're gonna mirror this. I'm gonna show you how to build one, like disassemble it, and you pretty much just mirror it to the other side so that this video can be quicker, I guess. So you pretty much build this contraption, if you can already tell. Very simple. You start off with, oops. So you take this, put the 2x4 on it. Then let's see, hold on. Kind of just blew it apart in my hands. So you're gonna take this. So this is the 2x1 with those arch pieces, a 2x2, a 4x1, and then a 2x1. And you click it in the center of the 2x4. Take this off. Oops. So on the front side, hold on. I kind of blew it apart. Okay, so on the front side, to get the whole robot built, is you're gonna need to take the 1x1s and put them on a 2x1 and put them in the front. Then on the back side, you're gonna do the same, but with the 2x1 with the studs on the one side, with the 2x1, mirroring it. Then you're gonna put. Hold on. Did I launch off another piece? Oh, that's what I did. Sorry. This 1x1 goes here to do the 1x4. Then this, you're gonna do 3 1x1s. You can change however colors you want. I did orange, black, orange, and then one with the studs, and then these on the outside. This will slide down, click into place, and all these squares or the studs will line up with the curve platforms. You click those together, then you obviously mirror it. Now let's get into the body. The body is very interesting. It's complex, I'd say. The let's see. What is this? The waist is very simple, as you can tell. It's held together by a 2x4. Add 2 2x1s to add some orange to fill it in on both sides. As you can see, the 2 individual pieces. Let's link these together. I should have done this with the legs, I guess. Oops, sorry, that took a little longer than I wanted to. And now this one's coming off. You guys can change it up however you want. So let's take the head off. Let's get into the body. All right, so hold on. So you want to start off with 2x2s, 2x1s, with the 2x4s, a 1x4, 2x4, and then 1x4. Then from there, hold on. We'll do this in sections so it'll be easier. All right, so I just added this. So it's the 2x4s or the 2x2s with the studs going upwards. The ball joint, 2 circular reds, 2x4 pink, the 2x4, and then I left one of these on this side so that I could identify. So you would do this with the L's on both sides. And for the front piece, you're going to take all the arched black pieces, a 2x4 going across its black, a 2x1, 4x1, and then these slanted pieces on the front. And this should click together like this. I did leave a space. I forgot to put a piece in there, but already into the video, so if you guys want to add a piece, you can. So if you can see, it's a 2x1 with this arched over, a 1x1 with the slanted tile, a 2x3, 2x3, and then the ball joint. You can mirror it, and then you got a 2x1, the 2x1 with the clip, and then that curved curved clip with the 2x4 on the back side. You're gonna link those together. Then in the core, you're pretty much gonna just link them together. So you can pretty much pull that off, slide that together, slide the 2x4 inside. Oops. This is to clip it together. Link these together. Ding, 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 ding. Slide that together. Make the curved chest plate. Then each side, as you can see inside, this is just to fill in his back, this back half. So let's take this apart. So you can see so this is a 2x4, 2x4, the 1x3, and then it's laid on top with two 1x4s, this slant, then the flat curved piece, and then the curved piece. And then this, you can obviously tell, is the round piece, the curved plate, the 2x2, the 2x1s, and then the flat 1x4. And it clicks on with that stud, and then this stud. Then you take this piece that's got the pink L, the orange triangle, and then the gray L. Stick it like that. Stick the black piece on. Then what you do is, you can obviously see, it just slides on, fills that in. This side slides on, fills in. As you can see, I did leave this open, so if you guys want to take the head off and put a character inside. So the head is very simple. Let's take this one off and this one off. So it's the two-sided stud bricks. This little connector, a black dot. It's one of the soda cans, I guess, and then with the black dot. You can turn this to a green one if you want, or whatever leftover parts you want. These pieces have a stud right behind them. You link them on in the center, and you line up the 1x3 and the 1x3. Then connect the head. So you put your thumb in and you press against it as you push the head in. You have to be gentle with it. You can also put the head on first, then slide the sides on if you can't get it. And yeah, stick them together. I recommend keeping the ball joints and everything together first when you start putting them together, so that you don't have to pinch down and then like crush it or have trouble putting it together. But yeah, see, what I'm saying is there's a little loose to it. If you leave the ball joints together for too long, like putting on your shelf, the Tiger, it makes them loose and sometimes stiff. So you just have to be very wary of it. You can also switch him out if you want tighter joints so that he can articulate and do whatever you want. So yeah, this is Lego set 3112-9 alternative build, and this is Looney Lizard signing out. Please subscribe, comment, and like, and see you later.